minutes here to open things up, and he really is a great guy and does a great job. Really funny guy to kick us off tonight. Thank you so much. Please give him a warm welcome, David Decareaux.
That blackmailed Chris Kelly into getting on this stage. I have his nudes. I will be selling them at the merch table after the show, so those of you interested, Venmo me. I'm gonna be up front. I don't like large crowds, so this is very awkward right now. You see, I have like crippling social anxiety. And having anxiety, it can be rough, but I like to look on the bright side. I think it can be kind of cool, you know? It's like, for me, having anxiety, it's like getting instant play-by-plays on all of my interactions. Right? It's like ESPN a little bit, you know? Like, I got like these sport announcers in my head analyzing every little thing I do. So like if someone came up to me and they're like, "Oh, hey, David." I was like, "Good, how are you?" Like that would set them off. Like, "Oh, rookie mistake! David fumbles at the 2-second line of this encounter. We go live to check. Can you break that down for us?" He's like, "Well, thank you, Tom. I think it's been a rough season for David so far. If he's going to make the playoffs, he's going to have to go up against waving at the wrong person." Yeah, I'd say at this point his best defense is going to be laughing at something he didn't hear. This reminds me of David's last loss when he tried to dap up a black guy who just wanted to shake hands. Like, back to you, Tom. Oh, breaking news! While we were recapping, David missed 3 minutes of his next conversation. We go live to David. "David, can you break that down for us?" Like, "I'm good, how are you?" Shit. I'm an anxious guy. I have a lot of anxious habits, like smoking. I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, though. Haven't had a cigarette in about a year now, so that's a cool thing. Thank you. I must be honest, it's not because I want to live longer. That is not. I'm just like I'm afraid of developing the accent. You guys know the accent. We're in North Carolina. Everybody here knows the accent. It's like the one where like all these smokers, they all kind of sound like a pond. At night. Like we all know somebody's like. It's like, all right, I'll quit. I don't want to sound like a brothel for crickets. All right, I'm done. No, I started smoking young when I was in high school. I was a great student. I just hated school growing up. Like, I remember my least favorite class was always math. Because I always thought, like, man, I'm never going to need to know this stuff. It's useless. But now I'm a 25-year-old pothead who doesn't know what an eighth is, so. It's like, I start popping pills. What the hell is a milligram? Somebody explain it. I feel like they should use drugs to teach math. I think it'd be a lot more interesting. Like a teacher, like, if Frankie has 9 kilos of pure Colombian crack cocaine, and he stiffs Jimmy for a dime bag, what is the circumference of the hole in Frankie's body? It's got it all. Math, ethics, geography, home ec, you're gonna have to clean up the body. No, I didn't like math, but I'm a big fan of science. I love science. I'm pro-science, I'm anti-science going too far. So like I'm for vaccines, but I'm against like cloning and stuff, you know? I'm very hard against cloning. Taking a hard stance on that one. I don't know, I'm against cloning because like, not for ethical reasons, I just think it'd be like really cringeworthy, you know what I mean? Like I feel like living with your clone would be like being roommates with the worst photo you've ever taken. I was like, oh, that's what I look like, shit, you know? Like I feel like if like they started cloning people, society would like embarrass itself to death, you know what I mean? Like people would start like fist fighting their own clones. Like, oh, I had no idea my face was so punchable, ah! People would start like killing their clones, you know? The police get involved, they have no idea if it's a homicide or a suicide. the motive? He slept with his own wife. I do think if they started cloning people, though, you would have the opposite. You would have those that, of course, fuck their clones. That would be a thing. If they started cloning people, narcissists would finally have their own sexuality. Right? Like, hi, my name's Greg, I'm a bisexual. I like to run trains of myself. Pronouns me, mine. I recently married my lifelong best friend, myself. It's a beautiful ceremony. Two came together to become one. After one split off into two in a freaky science experiment. It's my sexuality is a real thing. We're on the spectrum. We're in that little bubble between gay and masturbation. That's where you'll find us. Yeah, our stripe on the pride flag is just a mirror. Yeah, some people say we have a little too much pride. You ever wonder if, like, that's the reason why, like, conservative Christians think gay people are going to hell? Like, it has nothing to do with the gay sex, it's the pride. It's one of the 7 deadly sins. Right, it's like, you can be gay, but you gotta be miserable like the rest of us, you know? You can be gay, just don't be gay about it. I don't know, personally, I couldn't have sex with my own clone. I couldn't do it. It'd be way too awkward, you know? Be like, yeah, you like that? You like that? And then you're like, I'm good, how are you? I'm super good. All right, Decareaux, thank you.